Let's bring you up to speed on radar once again on Full Wind Doppler. We're going to take a look at the region, and we have a lot of rain coming down. That's that green shade. Again, there's some yellow embedded in there. And as I just told you a couple moments ago, I believe that's ice pellets coming down from the cloud, kind of melting on its way down. Now, you folks down there in northern PA, really not catching a whole lot of this precip so far. This whole area eventually will shift a little bit further eastward as the night progresses. This is snow. This blue area coming down across southern Ontario, there are some snow warnings in effect across those areas, and eventually that's going to be sinking back in here again later tonight, and especially toward the morning hours on Sunday. A few specks of blue showing up down there in Cattaraugus County, associated with maybe a little bit of a mix in a few spots at this point on the highest hilltops. Well, down at Peak, definitely the conditions are fast. If you're a skier, you know what that means because we've got the rain coming down on the ski hills. But as I'm going to show you here, all the substantial bases out there are holding up under these conditions. The snowpack should be able to absorb some of this moisture. And you know, sometimes the ski areas like to have a little bit of conditions like this because what it does is it hardens up the base. You get more fresh snowfall on top of it. It makes it last longer into the spring season. But look at this, KB, Holiday Valley, Hollymont, even Peak, Swain, all coming in with really substantial base depths. Most of the areas, as of earlier today, reporting machine groom pack powder surfaces, but that may be changing a little bit, of course, with the advent of the rainfall that's coming down across the area right now. Let's take a look at the RPM, step you through the Saturday night. We'll get the rain first off, and then eventually, we're going to bring you up to midnight here. You start to see a changeover to this blue area. That's the snow, the transition happening already in Niagara, northern Erie County at first around that time, and that will work southeastward as we progress through the night. Now, by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, most of the steadier, widespread precipitation should be exiting off to the east. Still some lingering snow showers to kick off Sunday morning, and perhaps maybe an inch in spots. I'm going to show that to you here in a second. But as we bring up to noontime, lots of clouds in place over the area, perhaps some breaks across northern areas. Don't count on bright sunshine tomorrow, and we're probably going to have a tough time in that area on Monday as well. Here are the snow depths from our RPM model. As you can see, it's bringing in around an inch of accumulation, maybe in some spots, particularly up here toward the Niagara Frontier, lesser amounts to the southeast by noontime tomorrow. Right now, temps in the north towns, upper 30s, Tonawanda 38. We got a 36 down there at OP. Further to the south, 34 at Olean and 37 degrees at the Falls, 40 degrees by the lake at Dunkirk right now. And most of the breeze is lighter out there, whipping up a little bit, though, at Dunkirk with 17 miles per hour. Evening rain changing over to snow, northwest to southeast after midnight tonight. Some patchy fog possible, especially in the hills, 29 to 34. For tomorrow morning, snow showers tapering, around an inch of accumulation, clouds, maybe some breaks in that cloud cover across northern areas during the afternoon. The temp falling during the afternoon, 31. That's our early daytime high. We're down to about 26 by mid-afternoon. And checking out the beginning of the week here, pretty tranquil on there on Monday. I think we're going to come up short on sunshine, though, 25 degrees, maybe a little bit better on Tuesday, some partial sun, 30 degrees. And on Wednesday, there's that more significant system that will impact us with accumulating snowfall. At least there's the potential of it, maybe less of it toward the Pennsylvania line where there may be a bit of a changeover.